Love's gonna get you, gonna get you out. Peace, 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 and more peace. Peace to our God. Shout out Beyond Smith. Nobody goes further in the building. We here. Shout out to everybody here. Hit the like button. I appreciate you. How y'all feel out there? It is I, your brother, your humble. We out and about on this beautiful afternoon. Just enjoying the city, enjoying the vibes, trying to figure out our place in the world. You know? How y'all doing out there today? What y'all got going on? Looking good out there. Still raining where y'all at? It's like spring for real. It's raining. It's not raining. It's cold. It's windy. But it's pretty. I can't see. It's misty. Yeah. But it's a beautiful day though. I'm out here. I'm excited. A lot of things going on in the world. You know, a lot of I guess this is like tower. This is tower moments. You know what I'm saying? This is tower moments. I know today's topic. I want to talk about Porsha. Porsha Williams, that is. Some of y'all thinking a vehicle. No. Dangerous curves, Porsha. That Porsha, right? That's what we talking about. Porsha Williams, and hey, there's that pretty girl. Shout out to pretty girl in a building. I'm sure it's always sunshine where pretty girls are. Yes, indeed. Man, what you think about Porsches, girl? What you think about it? What you see? Like we talking about Porsha Williams, but we also talking about the high value man because the high value man scam, Porsha Williams. You know, is she a victim? Is Porsha Williams a victim? Is she a victim of the African scam artist? Or is she a victim of love, deceit? Is she a victim? I don't know, brother. Like, this is some good conversation right here. Because this is the world. Like I told you about the paradigm. This is the paradigm that we live in right now. Where we have women chasing this imaginary dream. Shout out Kevin Samuels, right? Of these millionaire, billionaire Prince Charmings, right? That's going to find us, put the Cinderella, you know what I mean? Give you the Cinderella shoe, and then magically your life's gonna change. Right? So what do I think, right? It's a good question. Yeah, well again, like this is not personally about Porsha. It's about Porsha in the paradox, right? Porsha in the paradox. Porsha is a girl that thought she could find love, right? Like come on now. Like I'm saying, like, is this prostitution or is this love? Like again, we was talking about sex workers, but sex workers, they have sex, right? Like what Porsha was doing, I guess she was running um appearances. You know, you might have sex. Like again, let's see. That's why I'm saying this thing is so complicated and so delicate because again, it's not based upon sex. She was providing this man with an image, right? She had raised herself up to a place in a space where she was believing she was providing this man with a standard. She was going to give this man a trophy wife. She was going to be beautiful, dynamic, and that was all she had to do. that's the world she lived in. That's the world she was fighting to be the best in, to be the top in, to be the top housewife for Prince Charming, right? How does that work out? How does this American dream work out? This American farce work out? Because again, like, see, so now we got to get personal because we want to talk about Porsha. But Porsha was married to a man that was married to a girl that was her friend, right? Dude was married, the African boy was married to a girl that was on the show, introduced as her friend. Porsha, couple months down the line, I guess they start hooking up. Dude divorced his wife, gets with Porsha. Mind you, Porsha just had a baby, right? Okay, cool. So the reason why I'm saying all of this is because what I want to I'm saying is like, was she looking for love or was she applying for a position? You know what I'm saying? Was she applying for a position? Are women looking for love or are they applying for a position? Because it seems like, okay, that the word around town is that the dude don't have money like they say, is what they saying. But do you love this dude? Do you have feelings for this dude, or were you applying for a position? You see what I'm saying? Like, are these relationships now jobs? Like, again, like I'm telling y'all, like, what does love got to do with any of this shit? Is this a job, or is this some type of love and some type of commitment? Ain't no commitment in these jobs. Ain't no commitment. Ain't no love. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool. If you took the man from somebody else, we assume it's because you wanted him, because you loved him, right? If we fighting and we jumping through hoops to get these girls, we doing all this, we assuming it's because we love them. But what is it? Is it love or is it for a position? Are we hiring? You know what I'm saying? Like, again, they talk about Cassie, right? We all thinking that Puffy and Cassie is in a relationship. She told the courts that he was her employer. What the fuck? Yeah, this is my employer. This nigga pays me to work, and then we did all this extra shit. So are these niggas in love or are these positions? Are y'all women trying to be in love or are y'all looking to fill a position? You know what I'm saying? Like, again, like, y'all can't even let, like I said the other day, it's like it's too many peace to the gods. It's too many good girls standing next to bad chicks, right? Getting confused with bad chicks. I can't tell the difference right now. And then in your behavior and in your mentality, the line is blurred. Are women trying to get married for love, or are women trying to get hired for a position? They're trying to be a housewife. They're trying to be a Betty the housekeeper. What are women looking for? Are they looking for love, or are they just selling themselves? You know what I'm saying? Are they? Because, you know, I mean, I know you ask a girl, damn, can you cook? Right? That's trying to get their resume. But girls nowadays, like, fuck no, I can't cook. They tell you, hey, nigga, that's not the job I'm applying for. You know what I'm saying? You're like, can you cook? She like, no. You're like, well, goddamn, what do you do? Well, I'm a supportive. You supportive? You supportive of niggas starving to death? So is this about love? Okay, you gonna support me because you love me. But are you loving me, or are you just looking for a job as a support system? You think that I'm gonna hire your non-psychology, non-therapist, toxic self to be supportive? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I can understand that type of pretzel logic. Whereas, like, you don't have nothing to offer somebody, so all you want to do is support them. But you're not qualified. You're not qualified to support, right? So yeah, man, like peace to the goddesses. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Looky Hana. Yeah, so that's what we gotta understand right now. It's like, bro, niggas ain't get married. You are hiring a person. You know what I mean? You are elevating. She wants to be higher. Again, the average woman probably wants to be a housewife. Probably wants to find somebody that's going to take her and make her a princess, right? She's the princess. Shout out to the. I mean, she's the princess. She's the goddess, and I'm not mad at that. But you don't need a. You don't like I said like you don't need a husband to do that. Like again, that's why I'm telling you the lines is blurred here. If you really if your boyfriend worked at motherfucking at Walmart, work at he a carpenter, he you know what I mean, he doing stuff with his hands, he don't need a Porsha Williams and shit. So you mad at the nigga that don't need what you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like you expect us to go out, fall in love with a girl that's applying for a job that we're not hiring for. Most people don't need a real housewife. You know what I'm saying? So why is the average girl in the street now applying for a real housewife job? You see? So it's like, cool. Now you got women accepting the fact that women be still another man because it's a job. Like, fuck it. She wasn't doing her job right. You know what I mean? Like, no, we stood in front of the judge and we said to love and to have, for sickness and the health, good times and the bad. No, the bitch ain't do her job. Somebody else, another woman will. Like, you see what I'm saying? So there's no sisterhood, there's no camaraderie, there's no appreciation, and there's no love. There's no love here. What are y'all doing in this society and shit? I mean, it's to me, I get it. To me, if you playing this housewife, if you if you a gold digger, if you winning for money, right? You winning for money. Your whole goal in life is to marry a nigga on his time. You gotta understand that. Like that's why a real nigga don't be tripping over like why would I trip over a girl? Why would I trip over a girl? A girl like when you are you, a girl is supposed to be on your time. Every real nigga knows this. Nobody is getting money to be on a girl time except some weird niggas. That's that's weird, right? But that's not the guy. That's not the man that's in control. That's not the man that has what these people want, right? So my question is, y'all gotta accept the fact of who y'all are becoming. Like the women is a cutthroat society. You know what I mean? The women is a brainwashed, indoctrinated society. Like, even if the nigga was flat broke, you gotta say, got her. You know what I mean? Because she has no moral integrity. She has no fucking love for herself. She wanted the position and she got played out of position. You ain't got to feel sorry for that girl who was jumping through hoops to look like something, to pretend to be something and shit. Fuck that girl, right? Because if she was looking for love, it'd be a whole different story. She was looking for a position. She wanted to play a part for somebody to be something that she was willing to be whatever this person wanted her to be. Like where's the value in that? Where's the value in that? I get support, I get that, but again, there is no breakdown. There's no to the wheels fall off. There's no ride or die chickenness. There's just a position. There's just a part to be played, and you willing to play the part. So you can't be mad at like again like that's the thing about the whole Kevin Samuels shit. They like, you know, um, Niggas is expressing their options. Rich niggas don't cheat. They utilizing their options and shit. Because again, this is a job. You are not a real person. You are a chick that's doing the work that a nigga hired and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hold on 1 second, Joe. I mean, like, you're not a real person. You are a commodity, right? You are something to be sold and traded. You know what I'm saying? Where do you where did she and not the fact that the girl had a boyfriend. I mean that she had a baby by a man. No, that don't mean nothing, right? The nigga was a cheater. So she say, right? She leaves a nigga because the nigga's a cheater. And then she go cheats with another nigga that she wants to marry. And so she says, right? Because hey, like I said, like the fucked up thing is a chick say she could do broke all by herself, bad all by herself. If a nigga gonna cheat, you're not gonna be with him. You gonna leave him. But if he got enough money, you gonna figure it out. You gonna make it work. Like you see how that shit work? Like certain indiscretions is okay. Certain niggas is cheaters. Certain niggas get to cheat. But the nigga that you got a baby with, like I'm telling y'all, like she like see women are higher selfish. I gotta understand this shit. Not all women, but these women that they're promoting and damn, my nigga, why every time I get to cooking, these niggas cut me off? Ah, damn, my nigga, I got to stop this shit. I got to stop this shit, bro. But yeah, man, women, man, and men, we got to understand the world that they're presenting, man, the world that we up against. I'm telling y'all, like, you can't get mad at a nigga just fucking on a girl, fucking over her mind, using her and abusing her. He is now, like I say, like that nigga is now the genius. He's the nigga that's evading the trap. He is the nigga that's getting his because she's gonna get hers. That's how this world is playing right now. The shit is playing bad. The shit ain't one for all and all for one. The shit is I'm gonna get everything I can get out this nigga. Fuck this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm a like it ain't no relationships. It ain't no sacred relationships. It ain't no like again. My thing is, that's what I'm saying. Like that's the thing about yesterday when I was saying, like if you got a baby by a nigga, like it's certain points, like bro, you can't just be having babies with niggas and just be moving on to these new relationships. Like there is some type of baggage that comes with that mental baggage. I mean, emotional baggage. And you just be fucking around and just be going on to the next job, going on to the next employer, just going out here passing out the box to all these motherfucking weird ass niggas with $1 and shit. Like, where is the integrity in these motherfuckers? Do y'all want to build something, or do y'all just want to ride the fucking wave? Are there women builders? Are there women like where's the women that's going to, like, you know, help a nigga put the boat together, put the boat on the motherfucking shore and send that nigga out to fish? Y'all waiting on the shore and shit for niggas that already got boats, already know how to fish. Understand, it's a lot of women that's hungry. As long as I got enough fish to feed all of these women, why would I give a fuck about their feelings? If they don't give a fuck about my feelings, because as soon as I don't got fish, they going to go somewhere else to eat. Y'all niggas got to understand this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's the sad reality that nobody's willing to build. You put a baby in a bitch and she's not willing to build. You put a baby in a motherfucker, and that's not a guaranteed nothing. That baby on board ain't guaranteed to save no relationship. Like I said, you might have a better chance of having a disease save your relationship, having a trauma bond save your relationship. But I just don't understand where people miss the reality of what life is about. Like, you can't be mad at a nigga that plays on you and uses you and abuses you, treats you like an employee. And I get it, like, yo, bro, like, see, like, this is the gender war. This is the fuck that nigga though. She got a prenup. Fuck that nigga. She gonna get half. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's down the line and shit. She did what she gotta do. Like, it's like a lot of women, not because, again, I don't think that this is all women. That's the point of this. Is to point out that, anyway. But yeah, like, could you imagine that? Could you imagine this shit? If this shit was every woman, how bad black people would be, how fucked up the race is. Peace to the gods. How fucked up the race is. If nobody loved nobody, if everybody here just looking to take a nigga for bad, if every girl is just looking to only be with a nigga for what he brings, it's like, again, like, bro, what happens? Like, what happens if you get sick? I know we young and niggas is young and they don't think like that, but what if you get sick? Like, I'm listen. You don't want to be out here in the hospital without somebody just to hold your hand every now and again, somebody to come bring you some food. So it's like, I just don't see that on some employee type of shit. When a motherfucker gets sick that you don't love, you hope they die. You know what I mean? Like, you worried about a motherfucker trying to poison you. You worried about a nigga mistreating you and abusing you in your old age because they don't really like you. They don't really love you. It was a come up. The shit lasted too long. Now they're gonna figure a way to get rid of you. Like, the shit is crazy, man. Like, I don't think people understand this dangerous game that they playing. Show me somebody at this dangerous game. That's what I want to see. You're not supposed to be out here. Like, again, like I'm telling y'all, I think I'm against marriage altogether, bro. I'm just keeping 1,000 and shit. I'm against marriage. I'm with commitment. You know what I'm saying? I'm with two people that can make a commitment. I understand everybody not grown and not adults, and you might need some other fucking, things going on. But, bro, you got to be able to make a commitment and shit. You got to be able to be committed and demonstrate your commitment constantly and shit. You can't just be out here trying to, like, because slavery people to have and to hold, you think somebody, because it's the trick. It's the trick. It's the trick, man. It's the trick. Like I tell you, it's not even about just being chose. It's about being hired. Can you cook? Can you clean? Do you do windows? You know what I'm saying? Niggas used to be like, you know, like, do she got kids? You know what I mean? Do she got what they call them, childbearing hips? You see what I'm saying? Like, oh fuck, how did I miss that? Damn. Excuse me. How did I miss that? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, like, these relationships is messed up, man. And you can't blame people for what they get. Like, again, it's like she trying to finesse a man. She trying to finesse somebody that went, like, again, like I say, like, she trying to finesse a nigga that went to school, went to college, graduated, got a good job, survived the odds. She trying to finesse a drug dealer that escaped the prison system, escaped getting killed, avoided being kidnapped. She trying to finesse a rapper that avoided fucking being shot and robbed and you know what I mean? Like, you trying to finesse a nigga that done already did his best. Like again, like I said about 50 Cent and shit. Imagine that shit. Imagine you survive fucking gangs in New York. You survive the Supreme Team. You survive, like, motherfucker shot you 5 times and then you get caught up by a Filipino bitch. Are y'all serious? Are y'all serious? Like, this game is dangerous, and what women are willing to do to get ahead is even worse. It's even worse. You see what I'm saying? Like, again, y'all already know, like, that these people don't really give a fuck about their life and shit. They're gonna put your life in danger and their life in danger for $1, for a quick come up and shit. And nobody wants to sit here and recognize what's going on. Nobody want to talk about what's really happening. Like, it's a trap, bro. It's a trap and shit. I feel bad for any nigga that's really looking for love. Like, when you get past high school, when you get past fucking college or some shit, or some type of mutual trauma, mutual struggle with some people, you don't know, you don't know nobody. You don't know nobody out here, bro. You don't know nobody. It's every man for theyself. It's every dog for theyself out here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, cause again, you if you a good man, you under attack. You know what I mean? If you a good man, you a commodity out this thing. You know what I'm saying? You a commodity. Like, I mean, like, you know, you gotta tell people, like, a good man ain't a high value man. I know that seems different and shit. A good man ain't a high value man. A real man ain't necessarily a high value man. A high value man ain't a real man. Like a high value man is going to fuck you over every time, because you're an employee. You are filling a position that can be refilled. You didn't make this money. I made this money. You just come in here to help me enjoy this. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the illest thing about the shit. Like, again, some people, y'all thought, like, yo, he gonna be on the African shit, and no, it don't even matter like that, because again, he was able to tap into her mentality. These niggas able to tap into the mind of these women and shit. You know what I'm saying? They able to tap into the mind of these women that'll make them want a high value man to do everything but cheat, to do everything but respect them and shit, right? Now, y'all gotta realize that y'all don't make sense in this. Nobody, like, you are the last thing in the equation. First you get the money, then you get the power. You don't get the, you know what I mean? Not too many niggas out here looking for the woman first. She the last thing in the equation. Why are you gonna put yourself to the last thing in the equation? That's why I be laughing at the gold digger videos and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you wanna fuck with me now? You wanna fuck with me now, huh? These little niggas be tripping. You like me now? And see the car and shit. Yeah, there's no respect in that. And you don't, and you care, and you don't, like I say, and women don't even care that there's no respect in that. Like that's the sad part and shit. That's the sad part. Like you'll get up here and you'll play these games. Yeah, man. So yeah, we working on it though. That's all we doing. We working on it. My bad. Shout out to Porsha. Shout out to Porsha. Shout out to all these confused housewives. All these women out here looking to be another nigga trophy and shit. Out here looking to get validation and get worth from a nigga. Shout out to all y'all. We gonna keep working on y'all. We gonna keep helping y'all because this shit ridiculous. Some of the shit that y'all willing to do, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's worth it. Especially when, because again, don't be mad if the nigga cheat. Because they say, well, you know, she only ready to divorce him because he was cheating. All the shit came out about the money because he was cheating. And like, y'all can't have your cake and eat it too. You gonna play your position. You gonna keep your mouth shut. Like this shit is, it's a sad world where you think you want to be something until the rubber meets the road, until you get what you want. Like I don't know how to express that they are manipulating our women and shit. Like again, it used to be the woman is good energy. The woman is power. Like you know they show the pictures of the king in front with the woman putting her hand on the shoulder. The Isis energy, right? The Isha energy, right? But now the woman ain't the power. The woman is just a fucking painting, a piece of art and shit. On, you know what I mean? A piece of art on steroids and shit. Like, why would you marry a woman? Like, shout out to Porsha again. Shout out to all these dumb Porschas in the world. Why would you marry a woman and then tell her she got to quit her job? Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, where in the world do you go out here get job? And I get it. I'm saying, like, look, I'm saying that's what these women want. They want to quit their job, right? Cool. Why get a job that you want to quit? That's you already setting yourself up for failure. How many women in the world is out here upset because they got a job that they ready to quit when they man come, and they still ain't got a man yet in their 40s and 50s and 60s? See what I'm saying? Why can't they just have a job that they don't want to quit? Like again, she on the radio, she doing fucking Dish Nation and shit. A nigga make you quit your job and shit to be a trophy, and you with the shit. You don't get no respect in this book. You can't get no respect. Like the niggas say, like, you know, you gotta. They took the power from the woman. They took the power. They took the balance. There's no balance now and shit. I get it. A woman is supposed to be seen and not heard. That's some children shit. You tell that to a motherfucker. That's what you tell the children. Oh, she's supposed to be seen and not heard. Hello, what the fuck? 1 second. I don't know what's going on with this shit. 1 second. Yeah, you gotta ask yourself, what do y'all women want out of life and shit? And what are we willing to put up with as men and shit? That's what I'm telling y'all. Like, I'm not willing to put up with certain shit. Not because it's right or not because it's wrong, but because it don't feel right with me. It don't fit right with me. Like none of this shit is happiness. Like I'm saying, like how, like why would you be so comfortable being for sale? Why would you be so comfortable being able to be bought? Like again, like we gotta know that women don't date people for them. They date people for their friends and what people gonna think about them. You got a good man and he treats you good and he do good for you and this dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I hear you, but what if the nigga can't do good? What if the nigga just don't do wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like that's 90% of the game and shit. Is the nigga not doing wrong and shit. Y'all so worried about these niggas that's doing good, but doing wrong, doing more wrong than good. And they always got to do fucking good because they trying to make up for the wrong and shit. Like for real, like I'm telling you, in this gender world, like a nigga, you gotta make a girl jump through every fucking hoop in the world. In the world, it's not even fair to her. It's not even fair the shit you gotta put a girl through. Like I say, y'all be believing these weird ass rappers talking about tricking on these girls. That's why all these niggas is dumb and diseased. All these niggas is fucking you know, mentally sick and debilitated. They can't do shit with their life. Out here paying for shit. You know what I'm saying? Being victimized and being abused and shit because all they got is money and they ain't got no love and no goodwill. Don't be like them niggas and shit. You meet a girl, you better put her through the ringer and shit. Like again, I'm telling y'all know, like a lot of people got to see how good it is to have somebody with you last January, motherfucking February. It was tight around here. Some motherfuckers needed some help and shit. And you ain't need a millionaire. You just needed a nigga that gave a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You ain't need a millionaire, a billionaire. You just needed a nigga just to throw you and let you hold something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm against all this shit because, like, I'm not like slavery is illegal. Why am I here looking to buy abroad? You know what I'm saying? It's a weird world and shit. It's like again, we attract the motherfuckers to rob us. We attract the motherfuckers to put holes in our bank account. That shit don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta really go out and find somebody to start stealing my money, or start siphoning my money. Not steal, right? But start siphoning my money and shit. Like that's the goal and shit. That's what niggas is trying to do. Niggas trying to find somebody that they gotta spend their money on and shit, right? I think the shit fucked up. I'm not saying it ain't real. Like I say, I don't have a problem with it. I that's the life I'm living in. But I don't want to live that life no more and shit. Because again, in the end of the day, she's gonna have to go where the money is. She's gonna have to keep playing that part. Like they say, Porsha got another African now. You know what I mean? Like, but he's supposedly married too, right? Like, what the fuck? This is the role now. She can't stop. She in this circle now. You know what I mean? Like I tell you, I buy a girl some clothes. She gonna use those clothes to go get another nigga. A nigga that's better than me, right? That's gonna take her and buy her clothes for another level that she can then go get a nigga that's better than him, right? Come on. Like again, like how do you sleep with a nigga like this? How do you have sex with a nigga like this and not consider yourself a weirdo? No, you ain't no sex worker. You worse than a sex worker to me. You know what I mean? Because the sex worker get to leave. You know what I mean? You ain't got to be around this weird ass nigga, this nigga that you don't like. your boss. Nope. She gonna be 24 hours up underneath this nigga. Working. Like, that's dangerous to me. And shot back, let's go back to Cassie and shit. Like, the nigga Wax said, cause you know all these niggas is named in lawsuits as sex workers and shit. And they were like, well, find me something that's gonna say that these niggas was employed as sex workers. It's gonna say secretary, it's gonna say assistant, it's gonna say masseuse. You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga gonna have a term to pay these girls for some motherfucking, for some candid indiscretions and shit. He don't need no wife. Why Puffy need a wife and shit? When he can pay a motherfucker and call her a masseuse, call her a secretary. You know what I mean? Like, again, like I said, we thought Cassie was his girlfriend. She like, no, that nigga is my employer. The motherfucking Amber Rose and shit. The nigga Wiz Khalifa gave her $1 million to marry her. Like, these are some weird ass niggas and shit. I think he gave her like $1 million to marry her, and then he had to give her like $500,000 for each kid or some shit. It was weird. It was weird. And I'm like, what's this promotion? This marketing? You know what I'm saying? You want to market this shit? You know what I mean? You need her for promotions and marketing and shit. You want that Kanye buzz or something? Why would you buy this chick? Give her $1 million to fucking marry you. He hired her. She filled out an application. They came upon an agreement. And that's that. Ain't no happiness, ain't no love, ain't no commitment and shit. Terrible. Shit is terrible, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, we confusing some people that's willing to lie and play happy. Willing to lie and play happy and shit. The fuck? Why would you rather pretend to be happy than be happy and shit? You know? Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm not with this shit. All you doing is devalue. Like, again, you devaluing real commitment. You know what I'm saying? People that want to be with each other. People that really love each other and respect each other's space, respect each other's time, respect each other's interests, appreciate each other and their justice and shit. This old high value, man, this old fugazi marriage shit is killing relationships. Masonic torture, talk your shit. That's the goal with this shit. The goal is torture. The goal is torture. That's what I'm saying. Like, we trying to get into some European style marriages, and these niggas don't even sleep in a bed together. It's a commitment. It's a job. They're not in love. They don't just walk around holding hands, lovey-dovey. This is a job. You want a high value man, and you ain't. And what's your value to this situation? You a poster. Like, again, bro, like, if you want to be a walking trophy, you saying you want to be a dummy. A trophy don't think. A trophy don't speak. You know what I mean? A trophy don't have feelings, but you want to be a trophy. Like, and that's this high value scam, bro. It's a scam. She married this nigga 3 months. Like, you fuck around in 3 months. Shout out to the other shit, because she married this nigga in 3 months, and she got pregnant by the other nigga in 3 months. What you think is more real? You know what I mean? What you think is more American Indian-ish? You know what I mean? More freaky deaky, more fucking soulmate-ish, more twin flame. When you just can't stop touching each other. You just feeling attracted. You know what I mean? And you get pregnant in less than 3 months. or y'all got time to sit here and negotiate a fucking a prenup and a wedding and all this shit in 3 months. That's the different time frame. That's the different type of love and evaluation. This shit crazy. You know? Hey man, like I say, and y'all willing to play this game, man, more power to you. Go ahead and enjoy your life. Like you're using your best self. And you if that's what you have, that's what you're enjoying, then man, you're gonna continue to lose this war. Y'all gonna continue to lose this war and shit. Real talk. Because y'all not you got women that's the most emotional beings in the planet. And you want them to be a non-emotional being. You want them just to sit there and just to look apart. And they can't feel a way about it. They can't express themselves about it. Like this is chaos. That's how you get psychotic women. I mean, that's how you get this fucking these mentally abused ass women and shit. Real, like I tell you, I am not with it. I'm with commitment. You know what I mean? I love being ugly because you don't got to be with me. You here because you fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't be enough money in the world to make you be with a nigga that's a nigga that you don't like. It shouldn't be enough money in the world to make you sleep in a bed with a nigga that you don't trust. You know what I'm saying? He said blame Eve and shit. That's, you know what I mean? That's a damn shame that the nigga said blame Eve and shit. You know what I mean? But you can't even blame Eve for this. This ain't got nothing to do with Eve. You know what I'm saying? Eve was still there. Like, yo, okay, cool. Eve, niggas did what they did, but Eve ain't leave. You know what I'm saying? Eve ain't say, damn, you got me kicked out the garden. Let me go fuck with some other nigga. You know what I'm saying? No, Eve fucking rolled that shit out. You know what I'm saying? He said, do money make you a Mason? Bro, it's not about that. I mean, being a Mason helps you get more money though. I ain't gonna front. It helps you get more money because it gets you into places and it gets you, you know, it's like, yo, see, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, we looking for high value men and we don't know how they got their money. We don't know what secrets they like right now it's coming out with Simon, what type of secrets he done did and what type of illegal activities and why he can't get a passport and shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what these niggas have willing to do to become high value. We don't know what Diddy is willing to do to become Diddy. What Meek is willing to do to become Meek. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it ain't about them. It ain't about the money. You know what I mean? It's about what you willing to do. Because they're not going to let you get into certain spaces unless you're willing to do certain shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, a lot of these niggas, because again, what I'm saying is, you don't know what part these niggas are willing to play. You see he got money, you don't know that he is a fucking psychopath. I tell you, it's only two people that get money in America: coons and killers. You fuck around and get you a good coon and get you a good killer, and now you got to deal with it. Man, I don't know about love. I don't know nothing about that. My bad. That's more esoteric than I'm willing to be. But I'm gonna do. You know, I don't know. You got that one. But yeah, I don't think it's about the money. You know what I mean? Because girls need to pay attention and shit. Like I'm saying, you need to find out how your man got your money. You need to find out how he got his money. What is he willing to do to keep this money? You know what I'm saying? Like, is he willing to use you and abuse you to get this money? And if he don't get the money, will he use you and abuse you because he upset that he don't got it? You know what I'm saying? Like, Don't be mad at the girl that's dating a drug dealer when you dating a motherfucking um a pedophile, and you dating a motherfucking a serial fucking R wordist, R apist. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, man. They be using these niggas and shit. And we out here trying to be used by some niggas that don't even matter and shit. Coons and killers. You know what I mean? We out here waiting to be used by some diabolical ass niggas and shit. Some niggas that's willing to do anything to stay in the limelight, willing to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Might use you to fuck around and do anything. Like I'm telling y'all, like the sad part is, it's never what it seems, and it's never what it looks out like. You know what I mean? Like how many of y'all would consider Cassie a nigga's employee, or I'm thinking she his girlfriend, right? How high value do you want? And I mean, how much high value do you have over yourself and shit? You know what I'm saying? How much power do you have over yourself and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, how much value do you have over yourself? But yeah, man, this type of mentality is going to keep women hurt and depressed, sad, and used and abused. Like again, like I think at this stage, it's only about seeing women victimized on TV. It ain't about seeing nobody happy, because ain't nobody on none of these housewives are unhappy relationships like now. They brought a girl on there failing with a happy relationship just so the girl on the show can break up their happy shit. You know what I mean? Steal her husband, get a divorce, come back to the show, and then live messy. Live not live on the show happy with her life. Da da da. No, come back and show the world how to be an angry black woman and shit. That's what we want. We gonna pay you double, triple. You know what I'm saying? Cause you nice and angry now. You nice and used and abused, fucked up and fuck over and shit. You get a raise. That's why all that glitters ain't gold. You know what I'm saying? Like I hope. See again, like that's why you gotta kind of like you gotta stay single, bro. If you got kids, fuck it. You gotta stay single. Fuck what I'm saying. Stay single because you wanna listen. You can fall in love and all that shit, but you wanna listen, bro. Like you don't wanna have relationships. Like now, imagine that her child then because we a lot of people don't know about her child. You know what I'm saying? They didn't put the child in the movie, in the TV show, her getting married. That's not none of that is the thing, right? It was about them two. So now her child had to have a dad that was rich and famous and all this other shit. Shitted on her regular dad. You're not good enough, dad. You know what I mean? You're not the man, dad. You're just da 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 da. Only to come back to be like, oh, that was a scam. Yada, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, I don't think that shit was not even called for these kids. Like, the kids got to deal with that shit. The kids got to deal with that shit. Like I say, man, like, y'all gotta stop trying to be married to this shit, bro. That's my opinion on this shit. Stop trying to be married to this shit. That's how y'all losing. That's how y'all losing this shit. Trying to get married, trying to be Cinderella and shit. Like that's why I was telling like the lady who came in here and said that her husband that she got a divorce, because she's $1 million chef. And my thing is like I get it. People can be mentally apart, but if there is love in this room, if there is a love channel, you know what I'm saying? Because again, like y'all starting to let money fuck up the love. Like I get it. Like you want to be rich, you want to appear to be rich, but you want to be alone. You want to be. I mean, again, like, and not to say that, hey, that you can't be alone, but I'm saying if you have someone that you love, you don't want to love them because of what society's going to say. Because society is gonna say some shit about money. Like that's why I be talking about talent and gifts. This shit is like you good, you got talent, but that don't mean somebody else do. Don't be mad at these motherfuckers because they ain't got the talent you got. Like that's what motherfuckers is as sick and as crazy as bad shit. Cause you can do some shit and somebody else can't. That don't mean you can't love them. You can't, like, that's why women are fucked up, but men can be fucked up. Cause a man is gonna fuck with a chick in Burger King. He gonna take a chick out of Burger King, get her shoes, wigs, dresses, and nails, and a girl gonna look at a nigga at Burger King and laugh at him. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not telling you got to be with this nigga and marry this nigga. I'm telling you, if this nigga is loving and committed to you and y'all have interest and attraction, you can't let society tell you what you can and can't do. Like, that's the thing about it. We don't love ourselves enough to say, yo, like I say you, I'm a little different and shit. I don't expect motherfuckers to be able to do everything I can do and shit. But that's a man's mentality though. Every man is like, I don't expect a woman to make as much money as me. But don't sleep, my nigga. She probably making more just playing stupid. So this shit is weird out here, bro. Y'all can continue to keep lying to yourself. But again, like I wouldn't tell no nigga come out here and marry a girl right now in this day and age. She don't like you. She don't love you. She's using you. You are a validation. You are a status symbol. You are everything but a connection. You are everything but a soulmate. You are everything but a twin flame in this day and age. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't none of those things, you need not apply. Need not apply. Motherfuckers can struggle on their own and shit. Oh, she a nice person. She needs some help. Nigga, send a donation. You out here, like I said, it's niggas out here, captain saving hoes. Right? That's the nigga thing. A nigga mentality. He gonna save her. Like, niggas got to get out that mentality. That's why I'm saying, like, niggas got to get out that mentality and women got to get out that mentality of being saved. Because this is how everybody is fucking lost. Everybody's fucking lost this shit. Willing to kill each other and cutthroat their friends for like again, you have to understand too, like money is some shit that you use over niggas. Like, I feel bad for people that don't have money and don't know people with money. They don't know how people with money use money. People with money use money with people as cheese for rats. You know what I'm saying? And mice. So when you come and you and a nigga is doing shit and you jumping out the hoops for money, he's not respecting you. He's not loving you. He's not emotionally attached to you. He's knowing that she's doing what she's supposed to do for the cheese and shit. Like I say, niggas be more upset about a girl that don't want the money and don't want the easy shit. Now he got to work. Now he got to think. A nigga gotta be romantic and shit. Yeah. See, women not demanding a connection and shit. Women not demanding a connection. Like, again, like, even when you talk about going on dates and shit, like I told y'all, the girl fucked me up. Like, niggas wanted to, like, go to a park and hang out and let's fucking chill. We ain't have to go spend no money. I don't know you. Why would I spend money trying to get to know you and it might not work? Well, I want to know if you got money. Well, having money doesn't mean I will know you any better. You only gonna get to know me if I got money, type of shit. Like, see, that's how y'all losing this shit, and you won't. And again, like I said, I live in that world, right? I live in the world because, again, money is not a thing. Like, I'll go out with 3 or 4 girls at a time, and pay for everybody and never look like it's like, oh no, I'm only with her though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping off for everybody else. No, we all here. I'm gonna eat, y'all gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with her though. This is my chick. She whatever she wanted. Cause it's not about the money and shit. Niggas want money because that's part of their character and shit. Some niggas make money. See what I'm saying? But don't be a fool to that shit, yo. Like it's like, yo, that's not your life. You're not a trophy and shit. What do you have to bring? Can you have something more? Can you have something more? Like these niggas don't have nothing else. Peace to the guys though. What y'all think? What y'all think about it? Coming up on a 1 hour mark. It's time for y'all to chime in. What the ladies got to say? Priest King, you wrong. She loved that man. I don't know. It don't seem like she loved him. It don't. He didn't feel like she loved him. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't matter because he was using her and she was using him. Like, how much do you love a nigga versus you using a nigga? How much do you find out if you can love a nigga if he not useful? So yeah, that's my take on it though. We at the hour though. We could talk about whatever y'all want to talk about for the next hour. Of course, beyond Smith, no one goes any further. he wants to he wants to go further. I don't want to go further with that shit. Cause this is the problem to me, bro. Like this is the problem. Like we can't fall in love. Like I say, like y'all niggas got different goals now. Niggas got different goals. I know y'all don't understand that, but niggas got different goals. I don't know too many niggas that's looking to be married. Niggas to be in a relationship, but niggas ain't looking to be married. Niggas to live with a girl, but niggas ain't looking to be married. We got different goals out here and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like men don't really trust women, bro. It's a real thing right now. And I never seen it like that. That men don't trust women at all. It used to be, yeah, this is my girl, she got my back and all this shit. Like I seen some shit like again. Like I'm telling y'all, like, man, I be man, like I was hearing my neighbors and shit yelling out, arguing out the window and shit, like the type of shit that niggas say when they mad and shit to show you, you know what I'm saying, what they really thinking about. And it's not because that it's a problem, it's because that they know that other people think it'll be a problem and that'll hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga want to use what other people think about you and shit. I mean, you got to understand this shit. Any nigga that's paying for a woman's anything is stupid. You gotta understand it. Me, we have accepted that we're stupid. So why would you pour a wound on salt on the wound and shit? Why would you try to make a nigga feel stupid for being stupid? Like that's the point of getting a girlfriend, finding someone that you like. Is so now I can be stupid. I can be silly for her. I can buy stuff and look like I'm silly. You know what I'm saying? He said dishonor. Damn, he went in on him. I mean, listen. So we got to work on that. Then we got to work on some honor and shit. Because again, that's the nigga when he gets the relationship, he gives up. He gives up the shit. He's ready to be silly. You ever see a nigga dressed like his girl? He ready to be silly. He ready to be laughed at. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when a woman starts to pull that extra stuff, you're not making it better. You making it hard for niggas to really ever really want to be totally committed and totally silly, totally stupid, head over heels in love and shit. Because you can't trust these motherfuckers no more. You know what I'm saying? And it's the culture, and it doesn't pay off. It doesn't pay off and shit. You're not a sex worker, baby. Get that out your fucking head. You're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are looking for love. You're not these chicks. You're not looking like there's a movie called Sleeping with the Enemy. Is that what you're looking for? Like, how many of y'all want to go to sleep in peace? Wake up to your soulmate. Like, again, this fuck TV, fuck Hollywood. Them is hoops. Them is flaming hoops that you don't need to jump through. Like, your happiness is not determined on a big screen and shit. And that's what we missing. That's the part that we are all missing. The happiness. And I get it. Shout out to the girls that like, it's like you have, this is what it's like though. In some girls' mind. It's like it's like you getting an appraisal. You know what I mean? When a nigga with money like you, it's like, damn, you get an appraisal. A nigga that knows the value of some shit just said, hey, you might be on the level. I get that. It's that Cinderella effect. It's that, you regular, you got your regular friends and y'all living your regular life, but hey, you're different. You're special. And you know what I'm saying? You're Cinderella. I get that aspect of it and shit. That sounds good. It's that good fairy tale movie shit. But you don't know this nigga and you're not going to be happy. You're only happy because you think like that's what I'm saying. Like, if you fall in love with a nigga because he loved the way you look, you're not gonna be happy. You're not gonna be happy at all and shit. Because it's other motherfuckers that look like you, that look as good as you. And if he got the money and the resources to get their attention, and he got the money and the resources to make them hungry, make them thirsty, right? You're not going to be happy and shit. You gotta find, this nigga like me for me. This nigga love me. I mean, my girl used to say, I love your dirty drawers. Like, wow, like, that's just stupid shit. You know what I mean? But like, fuck it though. You gonna wash them? Shit, that sound fly to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you're not with a motherfucker because you love they dirty drawers and shit, then you're not gonna be happy and shit. That's it. You gotta be ready to be happy with the nigga, his dirty drawers, his dirty socks, and everything. Because you waiting for this nigga that don't give a fuck about you, that's hiring maids, hiring housekeepers, hiring sex workers. Shit's crazy. But these girls are selling themselves short, bro. Like I say, bro, I'm not the nigga that's like I say, I know girls. I know people don't understand that. I know girls. That's why I don't understand why the world changed like this. You know what I mean? Like, there's no real niggas in the world. There's no real niggas in the world left. Girls ain't like that. They playing with these niggas, and these fuck niggas is letting them play with them. They letting them lose. And that's where we're losing, because there's no honor. There's nothing to hold you to honor. There's nothing to be honorable to. That's what I'm saying. The money is the value. The people, what is the shit? The validation from the people that don't have this shit. That everybody's looking to meet Prince Charming, to meet a scammer, to save. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. That's the honor. The honor is being chose again. Like, we all got this pick me mentality and shit. It's no God, it's no spirituality. It's a bunch of pick me's and shit. Like, and that's even like, I'm not, again, I said last night, I said Jaelyn got it. Remember I said that shit? I said Jaelyn got it. I ain't gonna lie, I believe that. Jaelyn is a shit. But Jaelyn will tell you how to get a man to be attracted to you, how to get a man to do this for you and do that for you. Jaelyn will do that, right? So she still got that motherfucking mental trap. Because you don't need, if you the guy, what the fuck you need a man? It's not the man doing shit. The man is the motherfucking, is the vessel, is the vehicle and shit. You a goddess. You got the magic to make the motherfucker do the shit. It could be a dog. You see what I'm saying? If you want some shit, you're gonna get it. But she's saying, yeah, this is how you make a man. This is how you make a man, any man. Da 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 da. And I'm not to say she believe it or don't believe it, or she playing or not playing. I'm telling you, it's the psychosis of a nigga. They want to get it from a man and shit, dummy. How you powerful, how you magic. And again, I'm telling y'all, Jaelyn is the shit. She the prototype of the shit. She knows how to do this. She's dynamic at it. But I gotta be preaching. I gotta be honest. When I get into my mode, when I get into truth spitting, you know what I mean? Dummy, you the guy, Jaelyn. You the goddess. You know what I'm saying? You don't need it. And again, I understand we want twin flames. We want commitment. We want counterparts. That's beautiful. I have those things. You know what I'm saying? But you don't need it to come. You don't need your gifts to come from a man. You don't need your blessings. You want them to come, period. That's spirituality. That's the law of attraction and shit. Now, granted, can it come from a man? Can you use your power to get a man to do all of this shit for you? Yes, you can. I ain't saying she liar. I ain't saying the shit don't work. I'm just saying you got all power. The fuck you need a man for? Because you got that trap. Got that oogie boogie in your mind and shit. You can't be happy unless you can tell some niggas, yeah, look what this nigga done did for me. And, well, can't you just say, look what I done manifested for myself? Look what I done, like, that's what I'm saying. When like, you saying the dishonor, it ain't no honor. The honor is in getting it out of nigga ass. Playing a nigga for the shit. Even though you tricked the nigga because you manifested the nigga, you put a spell on the nigga, you fuck around and put some roots on the nigga, whatever, you prayed to God, but it came from a nigga so you could tell your friends, yeah, look, girl, look what this nigga, weird, crazy, dishonorable shit. And I'm not saying that nobody is wrong here, because I'm telling y'all that girl is the prototype. If y'all want to know how to do the shit, follow her. You know what I mean? She got it. You know what I mean? But if we want to just go to tweak some little shit up, you know, she ain't got to tell you how to go through a man, but she got to tell you that because that's where you're programming at. That's how the world is so fucked up right now. Nobody just want to get what they want to get and then share it with a nigga, with the nigga of their choice. I told you about the time I fucking was dating a stripper that I picked up from the job. She come and give me the money. Like, here, daddy, this. I'm like, whoa, chill. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna front. I was lower self at the time, right? I'm obviously competing with her. Because in real life, you gotta respect the fact that if somebody got something, and this is like, you are who they want. She getting money from niggas with her magical ability because I want to go to the mall with you. I want to go to Benihana's with you. Like, it's the same thing. Like, if you are a celebrity chef, you are a fucking fitness model, a fitness trainer, who do you want to go to the mall with? Who do you want to stroll down the motherfucking beach with? Like, you, like I say, like, why is it just up to a nigga to pay for it and you don't like him? I told y'all a story when I was in California. We at the All-Star game. I'm with all my friends. I meet two girls, two sisters. They super bad, and all they want to do is hang with me. And my friends is laughing at me. Oh, they usually I had to ask my other friend, like, yo, why are these girls hanging with me? She said, yo, I don't hang with no niggas. I don't give a fuck how much money they got. If I don't like them, I don't fuck with them. Like, sometimes you in life, in real life, you want to be in control of your activities. You don't want to be dependent on somebody because he got a bag. He got to, like, no, you can get your own bag and you can share it with the people that you like, the person you like, the children you like, whatever. It's your choice, but you got the abilities and shit. You don't have to get it and say, yeah, I got this from a nigga. I would think it's more respectable to say, yeah, I bust this off my law of attraction. You know what I'm saying? I bust this shit off my law of attraction, nigga. That's honor. That's the honorable shit. Because kill nothing, let nothing die and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got your shit fair and balanced and shit. So yeah, I'm not blaming niggas because we programmed. These girls is programmed. These girls is programmed to use their magic to fuck up a nigga. Now I get it. If you got a nigga that you like, use your magic. I don't care. Put the charm on the nigga. Put the shit in the spaghetti. If that's the nigga that you like, you see what I'm saying? Don't be wasting your time trying to fuck with some niggas you don't like. You know what I mean? Because now you got to deal with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was our thing. A black woman ain't had no problem getting the man. Because she get the man she wants. She won't figure it out. Now, these motherfuckers, they just want to be picked by a serial killer, by a psychopath, by a degenerate. Don't want to add that. Because, again, like, you know what I'm saying? It used to be a thing like a nigga used to be kept. I was too young for them days and shit. But I used to hear old heads talk about, you know what I mean, how girls that had kept a nigga. You know what I mean? Kept a nigga. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, because it used to be power in women too and shit. You know what I'm saying? So she catch a nigga and she keep the nigga that she want. Not this old new shit, this old, I gotta fuck around and be subject to a nigga in his bank account. Like, these niggas got the power over me and shit. You can't keep a nigga now. You remember that? That's what happened. You can't keep a nigga now. Your power ain't working no more and shit. You too busy chasing on some shit that ain't your twin flame. That ain't your cosmic balance. Like, shit, man. I wish a motherfucker would put a spell on me. I'd be happy as shit. Because I know this motherfucker wants me. You know what I'm saying? She wants me from a cosmic level and shit. She wants me from a motherfucking a spiritual level and shit. This ain't superficial and shit. She's staring at the TV and shit, looking at my lifestyle. Fuck that. Trying to get how much, looking at his net worth on the Instagram. Oh, I want them. Where they gonna be at? Let me go to the club, girl. His net worth is such, like, that's not real. That's dishonorable. Calm the fuck down. A lot of us out here suffering from that shit. And again, like I say, it ain't just men, bro. We don't have nothing to be honorable for. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, like right now, doing the right thing ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? Integrity, like ain't cool. The cool thing now is standing on business. You know what I mean? What kind of business is it? Indian business? All right, that's cool. But if you just standing on business, then you down with these fraud marriages, because these marriages is businesses. You know what I'm saying? Niggas are standing on business. Nobody's standing on principle. Remember, niggas used to be standing on principle. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing on my principles. Nope, I'm standing on business. All's good, all's fair in love and war. And business is war. So what type of business these niggas standing on and shit? It's a programming within a program, and that's a major fact. That's a major fact and shit. You know what I mean? And again, not to keep dissing the goddess, jaelyn, because again, she's the best, right? But it's like, how do you be the god? How do you know you the shit, but still need that validation? That's the programming inside the program. And like I say, when we like, that's why we gotta keep pushing this shit and we gotta keep working on this shit, because it's like, it's little nuances in this shit. Like I say, for me, I'm a guy. It's a little easier for me. I can, like, again, I can manifest some shit and want to share it with the man, with the homies, or with the girl, right? Because that's just, it's the guy's nature. But a girl, she can't keep doing for herself. She gotta, society means that she's going to have to show that somebody wants her, and that the way the world is set up is that when a nigga wants you, he gotta do some stupid shit. He can't just, you know, be interested, show time, show interest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he gotta demonstrate. He gotta have something of material that you can say, hey, this is what this nigga did to show me he got. See what I'm saying? How you gonna focus with baggage and shit? That's a good question. I would like to dig into that a little further. I would like to dig into that a little further and shit. You know what I mean? And that's why you want to get the nigga that you want. Like, see, you want to be chose. You get satisfactory from being chose by a rich nigga that don't like you, right? And you don't like. But you should get satisfactory from getting the nigga that you like. Is that hard to understand? I get it. It's hard to understand because it ain't enough fish in the sea. But it's a rich nigga that you can catch. You know what I mean? It ain't enough real men out here, but you can get the 1% that Kevin Samuels is talking about. But it ain't enough real niggas. But that 1%, oh, that's nothing for you. That's easy work. See how this shit go? You know what I'm saying? It should be backwards and shit. So it's the baggage of you holding on to insecurities because you know you don't like this nigga and you wondering, does he really like you? Like again, like I say, for men, it's about being silly. It's about demonstrating that you like her. You know what I'm saying? It's about showing that's why people that's what the gifts is. We know we stupid for buying these gifts and that we looking stupid. She gonna play us for stupid when she show them to her friends and stuff. But we are with that. We with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So the point is find somebody that you like. Because again, you're going to have to deal with the insecurities of this whole shit of a nigga if he not silly. If he not silly and he not trying to make you happy and he not excited about being with you and shit, that's all your insecurities and shit. That's all the problems is coming. That's the baggage and shit. You carrying the baggage of does this nigga really fuck with me? Why does he fuck with me? But again, if you get the nigga that you want, who cares? He ain't going like man. He ain't going nowhere. He can't leave me. You know what I'm saying? He's mine, type of shit. Like that's the same way you gonna feel about this rich nigga that you don't give a fuck about. Like I don't know how people, and I get it, bro. Like y'all keep like the shit sound like it works on TV. It sound like it work in the movies and shit. Like, yeah, you just keep chasing behind these rich niggas and shit. Something gonna work out besides herpes. You know what I mean? Besides a sexually transmitted disease and shit. Being bonded is different than being bound, huh? Talk your shit. Talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? Talk your shit. I could definitely agree with that. You know? Word is bond. These niggas going in. Right? Principles is the business. So now you see the problem then. Now you see why there ain't no honor in the shit. You see? You know what I mean? It ain't no principles in this shit. So it ain't no honor. If it ain't no, you said the principle must make business live on. It ain't no principles in this shit. It ain't no principles in this shit. Like I'm saying, like, again, it used to be a girl would want to have a baby by a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I wear condoms. You know what I mean? Because I don't know if a motherfucker might want to have a baby by a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if a motherfucker like a nigga and wouldn't mind having a baby by a nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like that's what relationships is supposed to be for. We gonna have a family. I'm going to be with this person. He would be a good father. You know what I'm saying? He would help raise the good kids. These is principles. These is principle ideas. You know what I'm saying? These are values and shit. So I'm saying, like a motherfucker, like again, I'm saying about 50. Like you would think a girl would say, well, yeah, he's the type of man I would want to have a kid with. He's rich, he's da 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 da. So you gotta protect yourself and say, well, damn, is she who I want to have a kid with? You know what I'm saying? But again, nobody's thinking about kids, family, raising investments, investing in kids, investing in family. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is thinking about child support, alimony, I get half. You know what I'm saying? That's what a child is. I get half. Like, or in Amber Rose case, she get 500,000. You know what I'm saying? Every child she get 500,000. So I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know what you expecting when there ain't no principles in this shit because nobody has a principle idea. You know what I'm saying? There, like I say, like there's no mission in these relationships. Like a lot of this shit, like at least if it's a fake relationship, like Mary J. Blige is dating a singer that she got a song with or something, right? Oh, not Mary J. Blige. I'm old as shit. God damn, fucking I was gonna say Mary J. Case. That's what I was trying to say. Mary J. Case. But all right. What's the girl that was dating fucking hold on, what's her name? Haley Bailey when she was dating Gunna, right? When Gunna was dropping his album, she was dropping the album. They wasn't even dating. They just was seen out a couple times, right? Like that's some shit where niggas come together. They blend in their audiences, you know, creating a buzz to sell albums and shit. That's a business. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically it has a mission. But again, what is the mission of these marriages and shit? You come on as the trophy wife. You come on to make me look good, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I get it. Like women out here saying, yeah, she lucky, cause you know she had an alimony, she get the house, the whole shit. Like women saying she lucky and shit. She got him. She played him. Like I mean, okay, cool. She got him. She played him. She got the house. He got 30 days to get out the house, y'all. That was in the prenup. Y'all think he gonna give up that house? Y'all don't think this nigga's gonna drag this shit out and run her through the mud and she might not ever get that fucking house? Like, these is lies, these is scams. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will lie and they will scam to get what they want and shit. That's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I mean? You can't fit in with, I mean, with destiny. You don't fit in that destiny. When you get to destiny, you stand out. You know what I'm saying? You said honor among thieves and shit. It used to be. It used to be. That's fucking crazy. Right? But again, now it ain't no more thieves and shit. Thieves is business niggas and shit. These, I mean, it ain't no more like again, I'm telling y'all the game has changed. We are now accomplices. We are now, you know what I mean? We are now accessories to the shit. The thieves are now fucking executives, politicians, music moguls. You know what I'm saying? And we out here supporting these motherfuckers, the theft of our homeland and shit, the theft of our country and shit. Your money parish. Right. Yeah, bro. Like at this stage, man, we got to burn that whole fucking system down. All of that shit. It don't work. I mean, I get it. Y'all want to keep playing these games with foreigners and shit. That shit, that shit gonna get old quick. The Hollywood shit gonna leave a lot of people with broken hearts. It don't work. It don't fit. You know what I mean? The shit don't fit. I wish it worked. I don't wish no bad on that girl. You know what I'm saying? I wish her a happy and successful life. But she would never been happy and shit. Like again, like use your energy to to, to get the man you want. That's what I'm saying. Like I would rather like I'll be listening to and again I hate myself. I'm sorry. I'm listening to all the greats. Alon Devine, she's a great. I'm listening to motherfucking Pisces High Priestess, she's a great. Who else? Bahati. Bahati Life, she's a great one. And these niggas they get to going about these relationships, and they get to going about soulmates, and they get to going about love and shit. I mean, they the only people in the world that believe in love anymore. Like, if you're not a fucking spiritual teacher, or you don't have fucking, you don't read cards and shit, like, you don't, like, because it ain't no love in the real world. The love is in the cosmic realm and shit. Like, for real. Love, it only exists in the motherfucking, in the ethos right now and shit. Only people out here talking about love is the readers and the seers, bro. The greats. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wish it was a thing. I wish love was a thing. I wish I heard a love song on the radio. I don't. I hear the readers talking about the shit coming from the motherfucking cosmos. You know what I mean? I hear the greats. That's it. I don't hear nobody else. And it's for a reason and shit, because it's no love in the air and shit. It's just theft and deception. It's trickery and buffoonery. You know what I mean? Like I say, like we was having a conversation and shit. Like, again, I don't I didn't know that the hair weave and the makeup is is um is disguises, and that there's sometimes, set that they're traps and shit. I didn't know that. I thought these women expressing their themselves and their beauty and their validity. No, these shits is traps. And these women talking about how to set traps. If you see a motherfucker doing a tutorial on a hair makeup, some shit, she's showing you how to set a trap. A girl showing you, yeah, get this wig. She telling you, yeah, get this trap. That's what she telling you. And we not knowing this shit as men. That they out here setting traps and using, like, again, Umar Johnson, he talking about hair weaves because this shit ain't conscious and all that shit. He not knowing that it's traps. I'm not knowing that it's traps. That these is lures on a motherfucking fishing hook. You know what I'm saying? Like, men are stupid. Men are bait. So we thinking that is that she ain't conscious. That's why she getting the hair. No, she conscious as a motherfucker. She conscious to what niggas like. She conscious to how you get a bait, how you get a fish on the hook. You see what I'm saying? Like, they're like, again, like, it's rarely that you see women getting dressed for women. Like, I used to think women got dressed for women. I mean, women got dressed for men, but no, women get dressed for women, right? But they wear certain shit when it's time to attract the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know how to attract the man and shit, because it's like fishing. This nigga said, after the pain, are you a girl, fair use? It's fair use a girl. Who's fair use, y'all? Rain, where you at, Rain? Why you so quiet? I want to know your thoughts, Rain. But so yeah, I mean, again, like, I didn't know all of that, and I don't think it's a bad thing. But again, this is a part of this is again, like I'm saying, like, it's hard. It's a part of the respect factor and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, she don't respect the nigga because the nigga is easily lured with cheese and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, some niggas like blondes and shit. A nigga see a girl with blonde hair and shit, she gonna get more attention and shit. Like, it's as simple as that and shit. She not, you know what I mean? Now, like I say, I think in my mind that, okay, cool. She like, I mastered that now. All I would do is, at this point, is just pick who I want. That's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? You can figure out how to attract men so you can pick who you want and type of shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's how I look at this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think that shit, I didn't know that shit was like that. I thought it was just girls are pretty, girls are attractive and shit. They should be pretty, they should be attractive. What the fuck else you doing? The shit is not that fucking expensive and shit. Not that hard. I don't know. But yeah, though. Why y'all so quiet, pretty girl? Where the ladies at? That's a damn shame, bro. I knew this was gonna happen though. They quiet today. I must have hurt somebody's feelings. I must have stepped on some toes. We must got some goddess diggers in the building. Oh my god. I want to know what the ladies got to say. This shit's crazy. They quiet today. We want to take notes. Don't worry. You know? But that's the move though. I would not advise anybody to follow this paradigm. This paradigm is destroying us. It's going to be done very shortly. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste any more time into this paradigm, any more time into this belief system, trying to find yourself a Prince Charming and shit. When you should, like I say, I would tell you, like, when you should find the person that you will want to be with. Like, again, if you want to be with somebody for the rest of your life, who? You know what I'm saying? Who? Why would it be somebody on TV? Like, I don't know. As far as like, you know, an actor, right? It could be me, though. Definitely could be me. It better be me. I don't know. But shout out to Pretty Girl Rain, Yeah, man. This is. I don't know, bro. I don't know what we're gonna do with Porsha right now, though. We definitely got love for her. You know? But like I say, it's a mentality, you know what I mean? That that a lot of women got. And I didn't, like I say, I didn't even think about the thing with Goddess. You know what I mean? With Goddess Jaelyn and shit. But that is a programming inside of a programming and shit. Because again, if anybody got the power to attract some shit without a nigga, it's her. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody got the power to teach you how to track some shit without a nigga, it's her. You know what I'm saying? But it's so much easier and sexier, you know what I'm saying, to say, I'm gonna teach you how to get some niggas to do some shit. I'm gonna teach you how to make you like, and I get it, like, see, so let's get into this shit, right? Because again, like, what is Porsha bringing to the table and shit? I get it, like, she on a radio show, she talking gossip, she on a fucking TV show, she living gossip. Like, what does she bring to a nigga? What does she add? What's her value that she adds to a nigga besides, I mean, you know, a nice body? She works out all the time. But what is her value besides her physical? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing, nigga. And that's where we losing that. We got a bunch of invaluable ass fucking women and shit. Pretending, like I say, like pretending to be something. I'd rather you be spiritual, bro. Like, be spiritual. Figure out how to attract, like, niggas will want you. I know that's hard to understand that shit, but it's like niggas want you, you know. She got a long way to go though. We got a long way to go as a people and shit. Everybody, like I say, bro, like she had that fairy tale wedding. You want to be a princess, I get it, but how you a princess? Like, why do you want to be a princess when you got kids? You on your second or third marriage, and you still want to have this fairy tale fucking shit? Like, yeah, like, these niggas is weird. This your third time. This your third bite at the motherfucking apple, and now you gonna have a fairy tale? Nigga, stop it. You got your little daughter. She in the wedding, and you gonna come in all white. Like y'all willing to live this lie and shit. Of course you're gonna be there when the bubble bursts. You know what I'm saying? You willing to participate in this fraud, forget all your indiscretions and shit, but can't. Man, listen, bro. It ain't no, like the nigga said, it ain't no honor in this society right now and shit. That's what's important. That's what's very important. The honor is in the money. The honor for these niggas is in the dishonor and shit. No doubt, though. The honor is in the dishonor and shit. Shit get crazy. You know? What happened to somebody like again, like I still believe, because like, you gotta understand, as a guy, like a guy don't get no benefits from fucking with girls unless he like them. Of course, she got good credit, whatever. That's some shit a nigga can use, right? But most times it's like you gotta really like, a guy is looking for somebody that he likes and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's fucking him up, because he looking for somebody that he likes, and there's people out here that's going to pretend to be something that he likes. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember I used to go to LA and shit. That's what I tell you. Like every day I would meet the prettiest girl I ever seen in my life, because I don't know no better, right? That's how I feel. Like, oh, this girl's pretty. She's really pretty. I don't know no better. But I would meet a girl that I would think is so pretty, and then I'll be like, yo, you want to go such and such? She'd be like, yeah, I don't know if I can get in there. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, I don't know if I can get in there. They be acting funny. I'm like, you can't get in there? I'm like, I'm not understanding this shit. She's speaking Spanish to me. She's speaking Spanish to me. I've been in there. I've never seen a girl look like you in there. How come you can't get in there? Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's how girls see it. Girls live with reality and shit. She knows, she tried to go in there one time and she couldn't get in, right? So it's like, I'm stupid. You know what I mean? Like when a girl catch you, she feel like you know what I'm saying? Like he's stupid. He don't know that I'm really not as bad as he think I am. But I can live with that though. You know what I mean? Like let's be honest. Like I can live with that. I don't give a fuck. As long as she is bad to me as I think she is, I can live with that shit. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But that's I'm saying. See, that's the motherfucking insecurity part. That's why I'm saying you're never going to be secure if you don't have the guy you want. That's why I'm a sucker for this shit. Like I like girls that like me. I never like, bro. You know what I mean? Like I like girls that like me because I know how fraudulent and fakery this shit is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what girls would do. You know what I mean? For status, what girls would do for money, what girls would do for a ride. Like, so yeah, like if you got somebody that like you and just is willing to fucking, and like you, bro, they can have anything, everything, all things. That's it. You trick me into thinking that you fuck with me, it's a wrap. Cause these girls don't like you. You know what I'm saying? They don't like me. I'm guarantee you sure. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't. Cause they want the money. They want the fame. You know what I mean? They want the attention. They want the clout. They don't like me. Fuck no. So anybody that like me, I love them. Trust me. You get caught up with these girls out here that's trying to be celebrities and superstars and shit. You know what I mean? And you're like again, you can never make a girl happy that's looking for um likes, and that's dependent on likes and dependent on like I said, y'all can't make me happy and shit. A girl can't make me happy because she not gonna help me get likes and help me, you know what I mean, help me connect to the people and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, no matter how much I tell her she pretty, if the people don't think she pretty and the Instagram followers don't say she pretty and shit, you know, I'm gonna be in for a rough night. Yeah, like I'll tell you the fonts and like, and that's why I think girls, me personally, I think girls gotta be more aggressive. Like the world is going back to where it used to be. Like it should be girls in your DMs, my nigga. Like you shouldn't be up in a girl DM. And I get it. Like I said, that's why it should be tricky. Like, yo, who, because girls should be coming to get who they want. Girls should be flirting and should be making it known to the guys that they're attracted to. Like, don't just be waiting for people that are plotting on you and people that are like, you know what I'm saying, plotting to use you and abuse you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know. But yeah, girls don't have no power no more. Y'all girls out here weak. It's a damn shame. I feel bad for y'all. Y'all should just pack it up. Niggas gonna wash y'all up this year in 2024. The gender war gonna be over right now. I done stepped in. I'm on the side of the gods. And y'all know Priest King undefeated over here. It's like, no, let me stop. I'm definitely not in no gender war. My single ass. And I don't play fair, so when I get in the game, I don't ever have war. So I'm upset. But definitely though, y'all girls gotta get y'all mind back. And the niggas gotta get their mind back too. Cause the niggas is we all just as weird. Like again, I'm telling you, bro. Like the illest shit in the world is like a baby face and Keith Sweat and niggas that could sing about like liking a girl, only think of you on 2 occasions. You know what I mean? Like I'll be sure like them type of niggas don't exist no more and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's really just get what you can and keep it pushing this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard to find um, you know, tenderness in these motherfucking songs and shit. Because everybody gotta hold they gotta protect their motherfucking they self from you know what I mean? So it's like, bro, the industry, the music, fucking everything, you know what I'm saying? All this shit is just crazy, crazy, crazy. What did I do to her? This shit crazy. Yeah, boy. I want to know why is this lady filming me or something? Her fat ass. It's crazy. But yeah, like, bro, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Sometimes I feel bad for all y'all girls out there that using your magic to make a man buy you some shit. You know what I mean? Like that's an extra step. That's an unnecessary step. You know what I'm saying? Like I could never imagine saying, yeah, I wanted to get women to buy like that shit would sound crazy. If a nigga would sound crazy saying some shit like that. Yeah, I want women to do this for me. I want women to do that for me. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna connect to the source. I'm gonna tap into my power, and I'm gonna get some women to do this. I'm gonna get some women to do that. Like that's not even, you know. I'm gonna tap into the source and shit. Shit gonna come how it come. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get a man, and he gonna do this, and he gonna do that. I feel you. Like I say, I feel you though. I feel you. I feel bad for y'all, bro. I really do. You know what I'm saying? feel bad for y'all. And I feel bad for Porsha and shit. Feel bad for her baby daddy and shit. You know what I mean? Like, now she want to go back to the baby daddy and shit. You know what I mean? That shit is atrocious. But yeah, though. What we gonna do for y'all girls, man? That's the point. Like, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta tap into your own powers and your own magic. And y'all gonna have to leave that dumb shit alone. Please. Imperatively. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my goal. You know? Like, y'all know I could say I wasn't with the shit anyway. You know what I mean? Like, who ain't thinking no Africans are scamming and shit? So I'm thinking that, but I ain't gonna get off the subject. Man, nobody told you today. Coming up on 2 hours, so of course, I love you. I love being in love with you. Peace to the gods, the gods, the gods, the gods. Peace to the goddesses, 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 goddesses. Hey. Shout out to Fair Use in the building. Good to have you with us again. Shout out to Beyonce. The G homie. The God homie. And shout out to Lucky. The love of my life. Hunter. Lulu. Y'all know my godmother name was Lulu and shit. I had a god. Of course, only had one godmother, right? Right. Her name was Lulu. Yep. That's the character in my. That's one of the three sisters' name. Lucy's nickname is Lulu. So shout out to Lulu. Shout out to pretty girl Rain in the building. Did you change your picture? I gotta go see her new. She done got new on this show. She done changed that thumbnail and shit. Pretty girl shit. I get it. I get it. But yeah, shout out to all the God mods. Oh, I'll be back tonight. It's tonight, Friday. It's a weird day. It's like cold. Yeah. So yes, I will see you guys later tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hit the like button. I appreciate ya. Hope this helps. Peace.